Hi Libra, welcome to your What They Aren't Telling You reading for April 8th through the 22nd. Everything you need to know, as always, is in the description box below. Alright. Now, you know what? No, I'm going to shuffle that a little bit more. That felt chunky to me. Alright, Libra. Six of Wands. Alright, so this is things moving forward, victory, self-confidence, working things out, figuring things out, if not working things out with someone, figuring things out, getting clarity, victory, moving forward, being acknowledged for effort. Six of Cups. Okay, we got 2 sixes so far. That's that's irritability. Oof. 8 of Cups. All right. 4 of Wands. Page of Cups. The Empress. Stop it. King of Cups, Knight of Cups reversed. And the 9 of Coins. How are we doing here? All right. Okay, so might appear that they can't let go of things from the past, or that they're still stuck in the past. They might be telling you, or it might seem like you two are soulmates. This is a stable relationship of longevity, but I think it's come to them just thinking they need a break or to walk away. This could be a trial separation we're dealing with here. What's this 6 of Cups about? Yeah, considering the past, thinking about the past in review, maybe coming and asking for either, like, making a decision about this long relationship of longevity or this soulmate, long time connection. What's this 8 of Cups about? It could be. They could be talking to a lawyer or somebody about drawing up, getting proceedings started to walk away. This could be them talking to somebody they trust about wanting to walk away. This could be in order to feel like they need to establish more control in their life, they have to walk away for a while. They have to step back. I don't feel like it's them. I don't feel like it's permanent though. Honestly, I think this is like, okay, for right now, we need a trial separation, or we need to figure out. But I don't feel like it's permanent. It's the damnedest thing. What's this Page of Cups about for Libra? What's this Page of Cups about for Libra? What's this Empress about? Okay, so we've got stability and longevity. Baby, it's like, you know what, this is like I need to step away and be in my own thoughts right now about this relationship, about this marriage, about this connection. I've been in review. I've made a decision whether I've actively made it or not. I've looked at how I feel, I've looked at the past, and I feel like in review of that, a decision has been made regardless of how I feel or what I want. Because we've got painfully walking away here. Whether they want to or not, it's like this needs to happen right now. This needs to be done. Withdrawing or abandoning a situation while being in pain over doing it. It's a very emotional decision here, leaving an emotional situation. All right, so what's this Empress about? What's this Empress about? That flew out. Oh God, that flew out. Oof. Could be Scorpio or Taurus. Aries. What's this Empress about? Oh wow. All right, so this is someone that they could be telling that they're just not feeling it anymore about this relationship of longevity and stability. They need to pull back and think about how they feel, which is what they're doing here, which is what it looks like here. This person is in review about this long-standing relationship. But the reality of it is, I think they feel like things are just over and ended. And no matter how painful it is, it's been going on with them for a while. This ending has been happening with them for a while. And they just don't know how this relationship that once maybe was thriving and nurturing, that now possibly could be quite codependent or just around for the sake of the appearance of stability. They don't know how it's going to work. They've been feeling this way for some time, and that's probably why it's come to them feeling like they need to talk to somebody about this. Somebody that they trust. Could be a lawyer, could be therapist, could be marriage counselor, could be clergy, it could be a father figure. This is somebody they trust. This is wise counsel. All right, what else for Libra? What else for Libra? What else for Libra? Because this is somebody that's like not. What's for Libra? This is someone that doesn't know how to repair what has happened, that doesn't know how to that's not feeling it anymore, but they also don't want, it's almost like they just want to be free and to go do what they want to do. They might feel like this is a codependent relationship and things got weird along the way and it was very controlling. And they just want to be by themselves to be able to do what they want to do. They don't know how to make that happen. We've got these two right here and this right here. We got the Nine of Coins, the Eight of Swords, and the Magician. They don't know how to make it work, but they'd rather that than being in the relationship anymore, Libra. What's this Four of Wands? They're just not feeling it anymore. And this has been a long time. We had that Death card that flew out. We got the Six of Cups and, excuse me, Judgment. This has been a long time coming for them. And the fact that they feel like they might need to talk to somebody about reestablishing some kind of emotional balance or order in their lives, or they feel the need to establish that regardless of talking to someone, that it's about bringing control back in. So it would suggest that there was some codependency, some just that things were, that you two had lost your way. All right, what's this Four of Wands about? So if your question was, are things going to work out? The answer here is this person would rather be by themselves. They don't want to, it's just at least for right now, because they feel like things are out of balance, like really out of balance. Whatever's going on now, they want no part of it anymore. But I don't feel like it's over, honestly. They're just wanting to stop the course that things are on. What's this Four of Wands about? Oh, damn it. Okay, well, crap. This is saying right now, whatever you knew as this marriage, as this communal connection, there's been a slow death. We saw the death card come out over here as far as this thriving, nurturing connection. And this person secretly wondering how in the heck it's going to work. I don't think it can work. I think we've gotten what once used to be thriving and we could do anything together. We were unstoppable, has now become controlling, and we each just have kind of a role for stability. And whatever communal connection we had, marriage or not, whatever, that kismet connection has undergone a slow, sad, painful death. If this marriage is going to survive, there needs to be a transformation, because whatever you had is over. They're feeling it. You feel it. You two need to either talk and reach a point of clarity, or this is saying you need to cut things off because of this. Things are over, but this is also about transformation. So it could be that this also is about transition and transformation. So we got two cards about transition and transformation and coming to a clearing, coming to clarity about something, being very clear with each other, having that clarifying conversation. So, a number of things are, this is general, but this marriage is in crisis. This communal connection, if it's not marriage, this someone that you've been with for quite some time, longevity, that you have experienced a lot with and built up a lot with, is in crisis. And there's been an ending. Now, are you going to have a new beginning or not? This is the question right here. Are you going to move forward or not? This person doesn't know how to be without you or make it work without you, but it is preferable still, rather than being in something that has taken a turn and that they're just not feeling anymore. They're just not feeling this connection. Maybe they're still willing to talk to somebody about how to revitalize that, or this is them just talking to someone about moving forward with proceedings to sever all ties. What else for Libra here? What else for Libra? What else for Libra? Alright, didn't mean to do that, but we're going with it. Visions. What else for Libra? Yeesh. That feels sad. Visions and luck. Okay. So, honestly, this is also spring, for me anyway. It means spring. And so right now, things might be not very clear. Literally smoke screens. It could be this could also be saying to pay attention to your dreams. This could be saying with the turn of spring, at least where we are in this section of the world, is there's going to be a reversal, like the Wheel of Fortune. Because right now it feels like nothing's been decided. There might have been an emotional decision made, whether someone liked it or not. They just realized this is how I felt. I didn't realize that I thought things were over, but I feel like they really are. But there's going to be some kind of turnaround. And this is also, things are not what they seem. Pay attention to your dreams. There's going to be some kind of turnaround, but again, it's got to be about what you want too. And there can't be so much put on your plate to rectify the situation that the other person is just going to sit back and watch and then judge, I don't know. All right, hold on, Libra. What else for Libra here? Because what else for Libra? What would Libra's person say to them? Libra's person. Is it possible to forgive and forget? What else would Libra's person say to them? Person say to them. Your words linger in my mind. Libra, it's not over. And I said that from the beginning. The thing is, this person, this is a very emotional decision. These two cards are also about transition and transformation. And this right here, this judgment could be that, okay, I have realized, excuse me, what needs to change, what has happened, where we are now because of such and such. If it continues, we're done. We can't go on like this. However, there's still like this tiny area of hope, because we've got two cards of transition and transformation here, and we've got clarity. This is either cutting things off because of clarity or coming to clarity, and now what? And that very well could be what the Judgment card is about also, is okay, we've realized this, now what? As it stands right now, unless things change, this person wants to move forward by themselves. They don't know how. They're also unsure. We got the Eight of Swords here and the Eight of Cups. It's a painful decision. They're round and round they go, but if things continue the way they are now, no, things can't work out. There could be, like I said, something that was once thriving has now turned into controlling and codependency and just stability for stability's sake. Yeah, it's not fun, romantic, passionate, spontaneous, connected anymore. What else for Libra? This speaks to control. This is the card of not being micromanaging. You two are stronger together than you are apart, but when you two get together, there could be a tendency to either create something really beautiful and, transcendental, or it becomes imbalanced and someone can get micromanagey. And instead of it being this seamless transition where things are blended and things just flow and work, it's disparate and like everything's up in the air. So the caution with this card is be careful not to over control or micromanage. So there probably is an element of control and micromanaging in this relationship that at first it was great because we both had our unique roles. Like, this is what I bring to the relationship. And then it got weird. It happens to all of us. This is about sorting that out and seeing if you two still are in it emotionally, if both of you are still there emotionally and willing to work it out. This person's not sure. They feel like they need to, but what they're not telling you is that they're not sure. They're not sure because they still have feelings, but they also don't know how to make it work. They don't know how things got to where they are, or they do, but they don't know how to move forward with that knowledge now. How do we come back from this? How do we move forward? All right. 2 more. I almost forgot the Lenormand. This typically is a confirmation of the reading or a snapshot. So let's see what it says. Lenormand for Libra. Okay, well, wow. I don't know if you saw that. They just shot across from over there. We've got the Tower and the Ship. So those two flew out. That's about feeling suffocated in a relationship, problems, things. This is not about destruction and upheaval and reversal and unexpected like it is in the tarot. This is more about, this is something that has stood the test of time, that is immovable, that can be a source of security and protection, but also of stalwart defiance, and nothing's changing this, and it's oppression. So, either way. And we've got a long distance relationship or things that are not moving forward, rocky waters, things being in flux, turbulent, not knowing which way to go, if things are going to move forward or backwards, if we're going to regress, if this is the right decision, that sort of thing. So this is all about something that once was stable and secure, now possibly having turned oppressive and isolating, about movement in a relationship or about a long distance relationship. I'll move this down here. All right, Libra. Lots of food for thought, right? I wish you luck with this. You two are, it looks like there's definitely they're just not gone yet. It's not over yet. It's not. I wish you luck with this. I hope to see you in the next reading, and I hope this works out for you. Take care.